Hi, my name is John Maxwell. Welcome to Minute with Maxwell. I want you to meet a friend of mine. Would you introduce yourself to all of our Minute with Maxwell friends?
My pleasure, John. I'm Bob DiGiacomo from the island nation of Bermuda.
Oh, that's a wonderful place, Bermuda. And Bob is one of our certified coaches and teachers. And in Bermuda, you teach our leadership stuff. And thank you very much for that. You have a word for us on Minute with Maxwell. What is it?
Well, the word I'd like you to speak to today is promises.
Well, now that's a word that has within it a lot of hope. In the 1990s, I had the privilege of speaking for an organization that became quite successful called Promise Keepers. And in stadium events all over the country, they would pack in 60, 70, 80,000 men. And those men would come together, and Bob, when they came together, we talked about promises that we were going to make. Promises to ourselves, to our spouses, to our community, to our faith, just promises that we were going to not only make, but we were going to keep. Of course, that's where the Promise Keeper idea came in. Let me just say this to you. You ought to sit down sometime when you have a little bit of time and make some promises to yourself. I can remember several years ago, I sat down with a piece of paper and I made some promises to me. This wasn't for anyone else. This was just to me. Promises that I can look back today that literally became anchors in my journey to success. They held me steady. Promises such as I would be a person that would always give my best effort. I promised myself I wouldn't cheat others and take shortcuts on others. Now, maybe the most important promises that you ever make are not promises to someone else, Bob, but they're promises to yourself, because that becomes your North Star. That's what guides you. That's what keeps you steady when other people are not. So take some time. Promise yourself to make some promises to yourself.